it basically just showed that you have more self-control if you believe that you will actually get the thing you're looking for. So most people have heard of the Stanford Marshmallow experiment, in some way or another, but essentially what it was is they would, take these young kids and put them in a room alone, and there would be a marshmallow sitting there, and they would say, hey, you can eat that right now, or if you wait a period of time, we will give you another one. So, you eat it now, or you delay that, and then you end up getting to eat two. So this is the basic concept of delayed gratification. And this study has kind of been pushed back on a little bit more recently. I'll kind of get into that, but essentially the kids who did wait, the kids who did delay their gratification until they got that second marshmallow as well, they followed them later in life and saw that these kids had higher SAT scores, lower substance abuse rates, lower rates of obesity, better social skills, lower stress. I mean, it's interesting, if nothing else, right? Another interesting little tidbit on that is that the current YouTube CEO, Suzanne, I think it's like Wojcicki or something like that, or Wojcicki, I can't pronounce her last name, but she was actually she was a child in that original study, and she was the girl that waited the longest. So take from that what you will. There was another version of this study where they controlled a few more factors, and that was basically it basically just showed that you have more self-control if you believe that you will actually get the thing you're looking for. So how do these two things apply to you? One, obviously delayed gratification. If you put something off for longer, you're willing to put more work in for a longer period of time. Basically, you're willing to shoot for bigger rewards, more or less. You're okay delaying that gratification. But the other version of that is that you have to set a realistic goal. People are more likely to hit these goals if they actually believed they were going to hit them. So if we're talking, you tell yourself, hey, I want to lose 100 pounds in 3 months. It's like, well, you're not going to put in the effort for that because on some level, that that's not achievable. However, if you set a more realistic goal, like let's say, hey, I want to lose, 5 pounds this month or something, you're probably going to work more for that because it's realistic. It would be the same way as if your boss told you, hey, you'll get this promotion if you work 100 hours every single week for the next 4 months. You're going to be like, cool, so fuck the promotion, right? But the biggest thing that I concluded from this, honestly, is that removing temptation is key. These kids, when they were doing this marshmallow study, it's actually really funny. You can watch a video of this, and I mean, kids will bury their head in their hands. They will lay on their back. They'll dance around and start singing. It's like they have to distract themselves or just remove their awareness of it. Like they can't even look at it. So how does that work for you? I mean, let's look at like basic things. A lot of people, this is kind of controversial, but a lot of times, really good relationships, people who've been together for a long time, don't have social media. They don't have that temptation of seeing hundreds of other people. Good weight loss. Those are usually people who don't keep a ton of different snacks in their house. Kids that are getting good grades, they usually don't have like video game systems and stuff like that. That's probably why I didn't get good grades, but it's beside the point.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that episode. If you got some value out of that, please give me a little subscribe somewhere in there, whether that is on Apple, Spotify, wherever you're listening right now. And you can also find me on TikTok, Instagram, pretty much everywhere, honestly, at AndrewPFM. So yeah, guys, until next time, we'll see y'all later.